Hello, I'm going to show you a couple of ideas around poetry and language that we do in early years, both in nursery and reception, but would work equally well for older children as well. So the first one is something called a poetry bag, and this is all about developing children's language and getting them to think about what they're seeing and feeling and hearing. Well, the seeing bit comes up later actually, but anyway, I'll explain. So we have a bag, and the idea is to put various resources in it that have different textures and will make sort of different noises, be of different weights, maybe different temperatures. So I put in this one some tissue paper, a little bit of moss, some leaves, some wool, a carrot, very small teacup, a stone, pine cone, and a shell, and also some gems. So they're in the bag like that, and then the child will come and they will put their hand into the bag. Now the important thing is that they don't look at what they're feeling. So they just put their hand in and they have a feel of an object. I might talk to them about how it feels. Sometimes if they're a little bit stuck, I might give them a suggestion. Is it smooth? Is it cold? But generally, I just wait for them to say what they're going to say, and then I write it down, and I write it down as they tell me in their words. So I did this with some children yesterday, and they came up with soft fluff, smooth spiky, hard and cold, heavy like a hammer, feels like dropping into a nest. Is it a pear, a plum? Little sound like marbles clattering, and knobbly bits, seeds hiding from birds. So that was in that child's own words, and that was a nursery child I did that with. Another thing that we do, again as a whole school, is a lot of whole class poetry. So with this book, The Fox and the Star, we literally gave the children an image to look at and gave them time to think about what that forest would look like, what they would see if they were walking through it, what they would hear, what they would smell, what they would feel. We also showed them a clip of a forest, and in early years we have a little sort of bamboo forest bit, so we took the children for a walk through there, and then they just came up with the words. So this was one that was done by nursery, so this is called The Forest by Nursery Danube. Trees very tall, reaching the sky, leaves falling from the trees, yellow, brown, red, green, lonely, sad winter, fog cold like winter, here a storm, wolf, birds, gruffalo, deer, squirrels, frogs in puddles, a bear bow, monster, owls eating dinner, fox eating mushrooms, birds singing, ants on the ground, beautiful light slipping through the leaves. It's star. So that was a whole class poem, and they absolutely love seeing their work together like that. And they don't mind which order it's done. So sometimes we'll play around with the order with them. And that's just a couple of ideas.